Hi, my name is Aaron Ho, and in this video we're going to be talking about cellular immunity and humoral immunity. So first, let's start off with the three stages of immunity. We have the first stage, which is recognition, the second stage, which is the attack stage, and the third stage, which is the memory phase. So in the first step, we have recognition. The recognition phase includes the body being able to recognize any foreign pathogens that have entered the body. The second phase is the attack phase, which is the body trying to get rid of the foreign pathogen which is currently in the body before it does any more damage. And once the foreign pathogen has been destroyed or phagocytized, it will be ingrained in the memory of the immune system, as it will be able to recognize the same specific pathogen in the future if it is encountered in the future. Moving on, we have cellular immunity. So cellular immunity involves 4 different classes of T cells. So over here, we have the cytotoxic T cells, we have the helper T cells, we have the regulatory T cells, and the memory cells. So starting with the cytotoxic T cells, these are the effectors of the cellular immunity, and these are what carry out the attacks on foreign pathogens or enemy cells. We have the helper T cells. These will help promote T cell and B cell action and non-specific resistance. For the regulatory T cells, these will inhibit multiplication and cytokine secretion by the other T cells. This will limit the immune response of the T cells depending on if there are pathogens present or not present. So if there are no pathogens present, this will downregulate the T cells as it's not needed. And we also have memory cells. So these descend from the cytotoxic T cells, and they are responsible for the memory of the immunity. So once a cell is attacked and destroyed, the memory cells will play its role to recognize these specific pathogens in the future. So moving on, we have humoral immunity. So in humoral immunity, this will be opposite of cellular immunity. As in cellular immunity, we have the cytotoxic T cells directly attacking the foreign pathogens. On the other hand, in the humoral immunity section, these cells, which are B lymphocytes, they're going to be releasing antibodies. So these antibodies are going to play a big role, as these antibodies will be released from the B lymphocytes, and these will be indirect attack, pretty much. So these antibodies will be able to mark the foreign pathogens. So these antibodies will be able to recognize and attach to the foreign pathogens, specifically on the pathogenic areas of the cell. So this will prevent these pathogenic and foreign enemy cells from causing further damage in our bodies. And from there, these pathogens will then be coated with these antibodies, in which they'll be marked for eosinophils and other attack cells to go take care of it. And these eosinophils will be able to phagocytize these cells and get rid of it from the body. And eventually these memory cells will be able to recognize these same foreign pathogens in the future if our bodies run into them.